Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Canadian Money Talk. Carolina's asking why I'm not a fan of segregated fund. So, segregated fund is basically a mutual fund with an insurance wrapper. For the extra bells and whistles that the insurance gives you, they charge you an extra 1 to 1.5% per year, in addition to what the mutual fund's management expense ratio already is. So, you are paying for the bells and whistles. There's two numbers usually after the fund name. The first one is a bit of a guarantee, where if you hold the fund for 15 years, maybe 10, but usually 15, they promise to top you up to that first number. So if that first number is 75, they will top you up to 75% of the principal that you put in, if needed. The problem with that is that there's very few 10-year periods that North American markets are negative, and there's no 15-year periods for North American. So the guarantee is pointless. All it does is it makes you hold the seg fund for 10 or 15 years, paying the high fees. That is the idea. So the NASDAQ was down 14 years after the dot-com crash, and Japan has been down a lot longer, but those are kind of the two standouts. Otherwise, like the S&P 500 doesn't have a 10-year period, let alone a 15 period that it's down. And then the second number is if you pass while you hold the segregated fund, they will top you up to that second number. So potentially that is valuable for somebody who's in their 70s or 80s. Not so much the 20-year-olds that this is being sold to as well. The other benefits of seg funds is that they bypass probate, and they're generally not accessible to creditors. I would argue you're probably not investing if you're in debt and there's a danger of bankruptcy. And as far as bypassing probate, just give your most trustworthy friend or child $10,000, $20,000 for your funeral, so it's there quickly after you pass, rather than paying the high fees for a product like this. Yet it is being marketed that way, which I think is very unethical by some of the salespeople. So the fake guarantee and the pointless bells and whistles just to keep you invested for years and years is why I don't like seg funds.